Chase Sapphire Preferred 2026 update. Huge upgrade or costly mistake? Have you ever seen a credit card get significantly better and worse at the exact same time? Well, that's exactly what's happening with the Chase Sapphire Preferred. Chase has officially announced one of the biggest updates this card has seen in years. And while some of the new changes are genuinely impressive, there's one controversial move that's already creating a lot of debate among travelers and points enthusiasts. So the big question is the Chase Sapphire Preferred now one of the best travel credit cards under $100 a year? Or did Chase quietly take away one of its most valuable features? Let's break down everything you need to know. Starting with the good news. One of the biggest improvements is the addition of new bonus categories. Cardholders will now earn 3x points on gas purchases, 3x points on EV charging, and 3x points on vacation rentals. For many people, these are real-world spending categories that can generate a significant number of points throughout the year. And the best part? Chase didn't remove any of the existing bonus categories. You'll still earn 5x points on travel booked through Chase Travel, 3x points on dining worldwide, 3x points on streaming services, 3x points on online grocery purchases, and 2x points on other travel expenses. Overall, the earning potential of this card has definitely improved. However, there is one thing some users may find disappointing. Many people hoped Chase would expand the online grocery category into a broader grocery category that includes in-store purchases. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. Still, considering the new categories being added, most cardholders will likely view this as a net positive update. But that's only the beginning. Let's talk about another major change. The annual hotel credit is getting a significant boost. Previously, Sapphire Preferred cardholders received a $50 hotel credit through Chase Travel. Now that credit is doubling to $100, and that's a meaningful improvement. For a card that charges a $95 annual fee, a $100 hotel credit can easily offset the entire annual cost for many travelers. This alone makes the card much more competitive in the travel credit card market. And Chase didn't stop there. For the first time, Sapphire Preferred cardholders will also receive a global entry, TSA PreCheck, or Nexus application fee credit worth up to $120 every 4 years. Traditionally, benefits like these were reserved for premium travel cards with much higher annual fees. So seeing this feature added to a mid-tier travel card is definitely a welcome surprise. Frequent travelers, international travelers, and even beginners entering the travel rewards world can benefit from faster airport security and immigration processing. That's real value. Speaking of travel benefits, Chase is also strengthening the card's travel protections. The Sapphire Preferred has already been known for offering some of the best travel insurance benefits in its category. Now Chase is adding emergency evacuation and transportation coverage to the list. For travelers who value peace of mind, this enhancement makes the card even more attractive. There's also a limited-time Apple TV Plus benefit being added for eligible cardholders. While it may not be a game-changing feature, it's another small way Chase is increasing the overall value proposition. So far, everything sounds pretty positive. More rewards, more credits, more travel protections, more value. But now we need to talk about the change that's causing the biggest controversy, the world of Hyatt transfer devaluation. And for many points enthusiasts, this is the headline story. Historically, one of the strongest advantages of the Chase ecosystem has been the ability to transfer Ultimate Rewards points to World of Hyatt at a 1-to-1 ratio. That means every 1,000 Chase points became 1,000 Hyatt points. Starting with this update, that ratio is changing for Sapphire Preferred cardholders. Instead of receiving 1,000 Hyatt points for every 1,000 Chase points transferred, cardholders will receive only 750 Hyatt points. That's a substantial reduction in value. And if Hyatt has been your favorite hotel transfer partner, this change could significantly impact your travel strategy. For many travelers, Hyatt redemptions have consistently delivered some of the highest value available within the Chase ecosystem. That's why this announcement has generated so much discussion. The good news is that there are still ways to maintain access to 1-to-1 Hyatt transfers. One option is upgrading to the Chase Sapphire Reserve, which will continue offering the full one-to-one transfer ratio. However, that comes with a much higher annual fee. Another important detail involves timing. Existing Sapphire Preferred cardholders and those who apply before the update takes effect may receive a temporary extension before the new transfer ratio becomes fully effective. So if Hyatt transfers are extremely important to your strategy, timing could matter. Now let's answer the question everyone is asking. Is the Chase Sapphire Preferred actually better after this update? The answer depends on how you use the card. For the average traveler, the answer is probably yes. The new earning categories, larger hotel credit, airport security benefits, and enhanced travel protections add a considerable amount of value. But for travelers who specifically relied on Hyatt transfers, this update may feel like a meaningful downgrade. In other words, Chase gave with one hand and took away with the other. Whether you see this as a major upgrade or a disappointing devaluation ultimately depends on your personal travel goals. And that's what makes this one of the most interesting credit card updates we've seen in a long time. Now I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you think Chase made the Sapphire Preferred better? Or did the Hyatt transfer change go too far? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoy content about credit cards, travel rewards, banking opportunities, financial freedom, and smart strategies for building a better future in the USA, UK, and Europe, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. You're watching Smart Card Europe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.